Hi, and welcome to the Home Video Emporium. I'm your host, my name is Brendan, and with this series what I hope to do is to catalog my entire collection of home video titles and determine which of these movies still belongs amongst my elite and esteemed collection, which of these maybe needs to hit the trails and be purged, so in order to make way for some future movies to make way for my collection, as there's only so much room in this world. Today, we are following up with our second Aster movie. This is 2023's Beau is Afraid, starring Joaquin Phoenix, Parker Posey, Nathan Lane, Amy Ryan. Again, just similar to the last video we just did about Midsommar. This one actually, I saw it at the AMC Clifton Commons, so a multiplex theater in the suburbs, which, again, to A24, the distributor's credit, they were able to get movies like this playing in the multiplexes, which is very rare and something you would not have seen that long ago. So kudos to them for getting this in the theaters. When I saw this, there was, including myself, 3 people in the theater watching this. Probably would have been like on a Saturday afternoon or something I saw this. So not very popular amongst at least where I saw it. All 3 of us, we did stay to the end. It is quite the movie to sit through to make it all the way to the end. There is a line at the end that Beau's mother says about how she's fired Parker Posey's character, and all 3 of us, we were all sitting so quite a bit apart from each other. We all laughed at the same line there. Also, as I discussed with Midsommar, I am not completely thrilled with this movie, what Ari Aster has given us. I understand, why the movie is so long. If you want to do a movie about anxieties, about fears, about self-regret, you want to make a long movie, and that is perfectly understandable. So my take on this movie is the beginning part where Beau is in the city, I think is terrific. If the movie had been, a movie just about this guy living in the city, it's so over the top, everything is exaggerated. There's really good, comedy in there. I would have very much positive things to say about this movie. Once we kind of move away from there, we get to stuff with Nathan Lane and Amy Ryan. I still enjoy it. I still think it's really good. That part maybe is a little bit too long, drags on a little bit. And then the stuff in the woods really does not work for me at all. It keeps going on and on and on. And again, with, trying to build anxiety, I don't know if it's me, maybe it is working because I want it to end. But I'm not sure if it really is this, stressful kind of situation as much as Aster may think it is. And, from there I do enjoy the stuff with Parker Posey, the penis monster, he's great. And then, the coda with the mother, and then with Richard Kind at the end. I remember seeing in the theater just, please end, I want this movie to end. And, even though it is building up, all the stuff this guy has to go through, it's been stuff he's been going through this entire movie. I don't know why we just constantly keep needing to get more and more of it. The Blu-ray here, which was distributed by Lionsgate, I purchased, for whatever reason, some of these newer movies, I don't remember buying the Blu-ray as much as I do some of my older movies for whatever reason. But I believe this was a Target purchase back when Target had a much more elaborate setup of Blu-rays and DVDs. And I think I just got it just mainly for that first section in the city, which since buying this, I don't think I've watched. Maybe I've watched all the way through once, but usually I will just watch stuff in the city. Maybe I'll watch a little bit of the stuff with Nathan Lane and Amy Ryan, and then maybe the Parker Posey stuff, and that's it. So as a whole, this is not a movie I enjoy a lot. In its entirety, it's mainly just for its parts. I've watched it a handful of times. It's still a relatively new movie, so I haven't watched it a lot. There is a special feature on here. It's a making of. It was filmed during the filming, so much like a lot of making ofs that are professionally filmed during the making of the movie, everyone has nothing but positive things to say about Ari Aster, about the screenplay. I really like hearing Nathan Lane talk. I think he has a great talking voice. He, both seems very, intelligent, professional, but also very kind. So I like hearing him talk. Obviously, he's got a lot of good things to say about Ari Aster, how he makes these crazy movies, but he seems like a nice, sweet guy. So, it is a bit of an industry kind of fluff piece. But, it's a nice one. I'm not going to watch it all the time or anything, but it is nice. And you do get a kind of removable cover here. You got that as well with Midsommar. I apologize for not highlighting that in the last video. You also get a digital copy and a DVD and Blu-ray. So multiple viewing options for this one. So again, Aster, I am very much on the fence with this guy. This movie, I think I have more positive things to say about it than his previous movies. And then that's it. I did not enjoy Abington at all. I am absolutely not going to buy that on home video. But am I being too hard on Aster? Am I not being hard enough? Or should I be watching his movies more? Am I just missing something? Please let me know. As of now, I'm fairly certain this one is going to stay Midsommar. I'm very much on the fence with. So let me know what you think about Aster, about these two movies that I have. Am I missing the boat also with Hereditary and Abington? I don't think at all. At Abington, I really did not like. There's some stuff in there, but I really did not care for that. So that's going to wrap us up on this little mini-series with Aster. So let me know. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. And I am thinking about maybe expanding to do some kind of little like mini-series things instead of, the catalog I'm going for is how I have the movies organized, my collection. Maybe I should kind of space it up a little bit more and get some more variety. So until next time, be kind and rewind to each other. And it's not a true home without home video. Good night.